Hey everyone, how's it going? This is my Procreate demo for the piece I just called Batou. So I'm sure a lot of you know this character. His name is Batou and he's from Ghost in the Shell. One of my favorite characters of all time, and I very rarely ever draw from the stuff that inspires me the most. It's just sort of I don't know, I just don't for some reason. I think I'm afraid I'm going to screw it up most of the time. And Batou's one of those characters that so much that's cool about him is about his actions and just his stoic nature and sort of how he, his role amongst the other characters. So I feel like anytime I'm ever considering drawing Batou, it's just sort of like this stoic image is what's in my head. So I sat down to draw something, and I wanted to draw something quick, and I wanted to try and do like experiment just a little bit. So I started on this piece. So I was doing this while I was watching TV, and I was watching, my wife and I are rewatching Mad Men right now, and so I just thought it'd be fun to do something graphic. It wasn't the idea to do something deliberately 60s inspired, but to just sort of go a little bit that way, just a little bit. So when I drew this, I actually created a new pencil. I took my fat pencil that I normally use, and I jacked up how big it could be. So there's a lot more chunky lines in this, and it's just heavier. The line quality is way heavier. So then I wanted to go through and make it just bold, bright colors and not worry about like rendering. So you can see here first I'm just going through, and it's sort of just a standard drawing. There's really not a whole lot to the actual drawing portion. I was just trying to do some interesting shading stuff and sort of embrace this big fat pencil that I had. And I knew I wanted this to be a strong image, and in the image, Batou is a little on the small side. So you'll see as soon as I finish up the hair here, I size him up. Right there. And then I was just like, screw it, red, blue, try to embrace the simplicity, don't make it too crazy. So I just put a little bit of weathering on the background, a little white weathering on top of everything, used yellow as a rim light, and then I just wanted to make sure that there was like a little bit of variance in there, so later you'll see I add just a little bit of sort of damage. So there I'm erasing away from the blue, just trying to give it some energy and give it some sort of extra quality. Here I'm adding in a couple of extra little colors to distort it, and that's it. I mean, it's really a basic piece. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're looking for me on the internet, these are the places where you can find me.